All right. So for Tough Tangle Tuesday, especially for those that are new to us, it is, I mean, as the name describes, we take a look at tangles, and I put tough in like quotes because it doesn't necessarily mean that it's tough. It could just be that it has a lot of steps, or it takes a little bit more focus than normal, or yeah, it is just tough. So, oh, but wait, uh,
Wait, what?
I
Oh,
forgot.
you forgot.
Yeah. So I roll out the red paper when we're premiering a tangle from our community. So and I put on the post, this is a first because I've not this is the first time that we've done a world premiere tangle, and it's from our community. So there we go. I'm putting in the chat links. So that is the post that I just made not too long ago. And then my revised step out. And all right, so let me share my screen. We'll talk through it like we kind of normally do. And let me go to Deb's first. All right, so this one is from a while ago, and when I was looking on what as I put in the post, as I was looking for I wanted to torture us today, I was thinking about these impossible triangles, impossible squares, and I was looking at them, and then it popped into my head, oh, that's right, that one that Deb did. And because I remember looking at it going, oh, that looks really hard. And so that I'm like, well, we're gonna do that for sure. So this is C.Boy, and it's this is an Allie challenge that Allie put to Deb some time ago, to do a tangle for each of her grandchildren. And where does it say? Oh, Carter Boy. That's it must Carter must be his name, and so that's the last grandson. She says. So she does say it requires focus, and I don't know if we'll see if Deb is on or she's not on yet. She came on midway this morning, and she said she has to look back at the step outs. It's her tangle, but so it's a we found it's a lot of fun, and it does take a little bit more focus. As you can see, Mom has decided to get complicated, but that's
Mhm.
okay. I will stay simple, and and of course, if you as we're doing it, if you need me to go back, need me to start over, let me know. Happy to do it. So this starts off with C shapes, as you can see here. And the end is longer, right? And then we'll use the hollow bow technique, and so this is where it's an up to you, because you want it to be just inside of that inside curve. I mean, you could start there and then just carefully hollow bow the other sides. I like to have it be one complete thought. um and if we have anybody new, I will explain the hollow bow as I do it. And then two, you I don't want to say keeping these the ends maybe shorter than you think, because you can extend them. So the next step is what you're add another pair of straight lines from on the bottom part of this C shape going up. And then everything is kind of taking turns, like like all of the weavy kettlety knotty tangles are. So, and this is where it's like, okay, have to look and pay attention. So you see where this line is. So the inside C that we originally drew, essentially hollow bowing that underneath, these two lines, and come out on the other side and around and down underneath your last line. What I did as I was doing it, I put a little marker, little dot where I needed to end, and that did seem to help. Um, and then so it's like, okay, finish here, then move up to the line that we just drove under, draw drawed under. Yeah. I'm gonna use the best English I can. So I use the takeoff and land concept and continue this line around, keeping in mind, that I want to keep a distance here. That I think is the hardest bit. And then hollow bowing under this. And then I added this step to hollow out under this one too. She's got it tucked in right here, but it's like, might as well, while we're doing it, let's just do that one and, and be done. And yeah, and I'm just, oh yeah, I will. Yeah, I will, Brenna. Um, so yeah, do that. And then, you know, and this, I like to work from this bottom side and coming up, and I kind of like merge it into the line, and then that on the other side as well. Oh, she does both sides on this one. And then decorate and play. Oh, here, while I'm doing it, I can move. Decorate and play as you wish. So you can cap those off. You can have things growing out of them, all kinds of fun. Here also is, is some playing around of Deb's, and this is to give you some ideas on how you might want to do it. And then, so on my version of the step out, oh, that's the old one. This is the new one. Okay, I don't need to put extra words of encouragement in there because we'll just do. Yeah, I just separated some of the things out so it was easier to see. Yeah, so here's where I added this little curve line. So when we're doing that, just finish that off. And then we can come to this side and come up, come to the, top down. And then, and then remembering to add these two, to finish these two lines underneath. I'd almost forgotten that. I was like, wait, that doesn't look right. If you stand it up, it's going to fall over. All right. So as requested, I think that was all. As requested, let's look at from earlier. So as you see, we had a ton of fun. Lots of different things. And for those that are regulars, do whatever you want. It's just, it's neat. But these were all just absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. And what was it you were talking about, Mom? Oh, you were talking about Rosemary's. So that way you can see Rosemary's again. But
I'm doing a circle on a square and not doing so many. And I'm already having trouble.
Tony's turned out cool. Diane's I mean, it doesn't matter what you do. It's just, we just want to have fun with it. You don't have to make it look like a finished thing if you don't want to. You can just, experiment, play. It's just, this is for us to take a look at harder tangles and kind of work to the point where you can either say, yep, I'm never going to do that one again. Or, you know what? It was, somebody phrased it perfectly. It was worth the effort to figure it out. It was worth the brain hurt to figure it out. So my pleasure, Miss Allie. We missed seeing whatever you would have come up with, because I know you had to do work stuff. Oh, so. All right. Yeah, so I did start, like I said, I started a second time because I needed to re-show, but I'll reserve this so that way if I need to do it again, I will. I have no idea. Oh yeah, I do now. I remember what I was gonna do from this morning. And I was gonna also, find my pens. They have seemed to have disappeared. They're probably in a bag somewhere. But I should have several piles of them in different locations. I do. It's a little stash here. It's kind of like, well,
You never know where you'll need them. So
I know it's a Tangle addict thing. It's just like stashing your booze all over the place. I won't put it I could put it in a plastic baggie in the toilet. Where it was on a TV show or something. No, because they put it in something. Yeah, it was from a TV show, and they found whatever it was, but it was in a baggie in the tank, to hide their stash. Something like that. I don't know. It was funny. Oh, all right. So I'm going to use a thicker because it was a little too thin, that 05. So I wanted to dig up a 10. And I don't know. I think I'm just going to do another giant one, and then we'll see what happens from there. Oh, that tangent came from me trying to, because I misplaced my one bag of pens, and then I have several stashes all over the place. I said it's not gotten as far as yeah. I don't know if I remember that. Oh, maybe I do remember that. We watched The Office. That was funny. Um, okay. And Sue says she recommends the Moo eraser. We have a mono one. We try not to use it very often. Mom likes to break that.
Yes, I'm
Oh, when
using it
we're
already, because I did it in pencil, and I for some reason, I can't figure out what I'm doing.
yeah.
And Deb herself said on her thing, "Feel free to do it in pencil it in first if you
She
feel."
did. She gave the permission.
Yes,
And honestly, the whole pencil thing is really more for the method. You
yes.
know, if you're using it, when you're like, I want to de-stress and just you go pure Zentangle, then we don't worry about it. So, all right. Bryna says she did it in pencil 20 times before she got it. Okay, so let's see. All right, starting off with a C shape, and I keep hesitating. I'm looking at my one from earlier, which I probably shouldn't. All right, it's just the placement because I like to. Wow, having not having the art background and being so fascinated by this and doing, it's like I don't want to do all of the other things. I'm just gonna put pen to paper. Hey Mel. All right, so we're gonna just do that. And the nice thing about it's like just do and stop thinking about it. Now, one neat thing is that once you do that first C, then you can decide, well, have I done it too big or too small? Because if you've done it too big, then you can aura the inside. If you feel like it's too small, you could do it the outside. And then we can extend the lines, later. I'm gonna go on the outside. Let's just make this really big and see if I can get a nice wider aura. Okay. All right, and then we're gonna hollow bow. So we're gonna put that straight line right through here, coming a little distance from this edge. And like I said, if you feel more comfortable putting this in and then hollow bow out to the sides, I just apparently like to take my chances. I'm gonna not put a big line on either side because I don't know what I might do. So I'm just putting it a little. And then essentially auraing that. Eee. All right. And then, so from here, now put it wherever you want, however you want it spaced. Don't worry about this because that you can bring those over. You just want to have that spaced however you want. Because I know I had one earlier that was just like I had way too much on the other side. And I'm like, oh, that was silly. Okay, and then let me bring these. These are gonna come at a little bit of an angle unless I can rescue it a little bit. And the takeoff and land, in case you don't know. Well, Cassie, don't look at the step out and draw at the same time. That'll mess everybody up. It's like texting and driving or something like that, or texting and doing anything. Um, and the takeoff and land, just in case you don't know, is you trace over a little bit of of the line you're coming from. This is more like a crash landing because we're not we're landing, we're just ending it on the line. Um, but it helps to trace over a little bit. Um, and then I don't even, well, so did I explain the hollow bow?
I think
Draw
you
as
have.
if you're going, pick
No.
up, no, I didn't. Pick up your pen and travel it over as if you're drawing, you're drawing that line, put it down on the other side, continue. This one, because it's a double, it's just like, I don't know. I find I have to think about it a little extra. Okay. Let's see. Oh, all right. So then I'm going with an odd shaped thing, which honestly, I don't think it really matters just because I have that weird curve. So from here, like I said, we're hollow bowing this. So I'm coming out on the other side from this one, looking at the bottom, the inside C shape. We're going to take it all the way around underneath this part of the C shape and land. Like I said, I'm just putting a little marker there, which seemed, like I said, it seemed to help. Oh no, Brian, you save your discard pile. It's called the transcend pile because there's a class that I do on transcending. And I should, well, if I have time, I'll show you what that means. All right. So let's just do this. And this one I wanted to leave enough space so that way when I come off with this line, which I kind of didn't, I can, have a nice curve with a distance, a nice distance in between, but we do whatever happens, and we just don't worry about it. Now, I am turning my tile so that way I can see the line. But like I said, let me get here. Tracing over this a little bit and coming up and around. Why do I feel like I'm doing that wrong? Oh, no, I'm not. Okay. And then that line continuing under this, under that, and then you're just curving it kind of into that line. It just ends with a little curve line. No, Cassie, you call it the transcend pile. I know you do. It's other words you might use in between. I used to keep a couple handy here. I'm just looking, and so I'm gonna pause while I'm paused to see if I can find what I was looking for. If any, okay, just a check-in. Everybody good? Do I need to go back, reiterate anything? Feel free to put that in the chat. Like I said, I don't. That's the point of today's. And I should leave these right on my thing. Well, I see some that look like it. Oh, wait, is that one? Oh, here. I found them. I'll take two. I had a really cool example. Okay, yes, so here I will. This is transcending, Bryna. One example of it. Okay, so the last step that I did, remember this was 2 lines and it ended here. So I took that line and then again trying to maintain a decent distance here. So taking that line, auraing this up here underneath this bar, I was calling them straps, I don't know why, but underneath this section, and then ending just with a little curve line right there. Mine's going to be wonky. You know what? And I should go with it. I'm going to find a way to go with it a little bit more. Yeah, and it's actually easier kind of to pause, instead of, pointing and going back. I did my neat one this morning and then I got it out of my system.
Never to be seen again.
That's right. It's like, that's it. I'm done for a while. Oh. And you know what? And I don't remember when the last transcending class. I'll have to make sure to throw that in every so often, because it's so much fun. Let's see. All right. So I hope that made sense. So here, okay. And then we're going to come back to this line right here. So hollow bowing it, so on the other side where it would naturally come out. And then this one, I'm just going to make a curve line and have it kind of merge into this. I'm not necessarily worried about where it ends. I'm hoping that it ends somewhere after this place right here. But when I looked at the results from this morning, it 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 didn't seem to affect anything negatively um on how this part ended. So it all worked out good. But just like that. And then this side here, so it's like those are the oh nope 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 look at where did I don't remember what step did I have that in. Oh, it was this last step, almost last step. This little bit hanging up, same similar that we did here. We're just gonna do a nice curve line into what's there, and then this one, same idea as a minute ago. There we go. Just merging it in. Oh, then the last step, which I keep wanting to forget, is to continue these lines down here, and that's it. So, if anyone had, so if you need any bit repeated, let me know. I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna try these a little bit different today. And what do I have? Oh, that's black. Dark indigo. Well, maybe not that. Let's try this.
I did it twice in pencil and just inked over it, and I still don't have the confidence to do it without doing it in pencil. It doesn't help that I have the bands, straps, not the circles,
Yeah.
penciled in already. So I'm seeing them, and that's what's confusing
Oh,
me. I
yeah.
have to think, wait a minute, do I go
Do-
over or do I go under? Which
Right,
do
right. So sometimes, I
it
mean, so
doesn't
it's
help to cheat. You give yourself more problems than it's worth.
right, right. Now I'm gonna, and it's of course, Miss Allie says cheaters never prosper.
That's right. Just rub it in.
And hi, Deb. Deb says it's not cheating if you have permission, I think is what you mean. Permission to do so. Yeah, because mom mentioned that. I don't know if you were on yet. And she said, well, Deb says right at the beginning of hers, use a pencil if
Mhm.
you don't
You
feel
Yeah,
comfortable. It's in there.
I saw it, took advantage of it.
Okay, so I'm gonna play with just decorating this first and then decide what I'm gonna do outside of that. So that way I get in, here's where the shading would be. And so I'm just putting this in where I would normally shade, which really is the over under. So where one yeah, where one line along the straight line. So it's just like what I do with Halabau. Ooh, and I might copy Jen's from this morning. That was a really neat idea using Halabau to decorate. And I'm not gonna worry. I'm gonna do the straight lines somehow, somehow different. And so, as you saw on the example from this morning, you decorate it however you want, if you want to. Like I said, I just wanted to color it in, but you could do two different patterns. I just did the same color. I just had I did dark colors where it kind of tucks under instead of shading with the graphite. So, oh well, where's your space at, Cassie? That's a funny way to word it. I have a space that I'm not sure should be there. or I have lots of spaces that I don't know if they should be here on my, because my pen decided it wanted to just be a little wibbly this evening and do its own thing. Let's see. Oh, she's typing. Okay, by this second half of the first C shape. Is it like here? And if you want to open up and show, that's fine. Sometimes it's easier than typing. Let's see. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yes. So that yeah, that first one, yeah. So the bottom of it, so that's the original C shape. That bottom line of it should have gone let's see, that is step 5 on mine. That one, where is it? Here's mine. It should have gone up and around and back over. So that's this one. You added, you have a couple extra. So it is, you know what? No, continue it though. You have room though. Continue. So take that one, and then, so if you can see, it's this line right here that then goes under there and under there. And then the top one, you just do a little curve line into what you just do. So you have to do the bottom one first. But I think if you do that, because then it'll end up like a double. I think Shulami earlier, she did it was, I think she did it on purpose. Accidents are the best though. So yeah, so there's your bottom. So coming around up there. Yeah, so I think you might have come down. Well, no, you came down. Which one did, yeah. It doesn't matter, however, just curve it up. I like that, Donna. Just curve it up. It's all good. Yeah, so you'll end up with more lines, but that's all right. It's all good. Oh, I guess I should have that go a little further. Oh, but wait.
Boy, I'm glad I'm working in pencil first.
Yeah, it will. Yeah, Donna's right. Yeah, it'll just look like another ring going behind, and it's, it'll still all line up. My opinion, I think it'll still all line up just fine.
Phew. This is hard work.
Yeah, that's right, Charlie. Yeah, it is not easy, Tangle Tuesday. This is true.
Well, this one lived up to its name.
Yeah. Well, it didn't help that I had everybody scared that we were doing Thomas Padros earlier. So then it was just like, oh yeah, this is a breeze. Yeah, and Dad put it in her thing. It does take a little bit, of extra focus. And then too, yeah, once you kind of sort of get it, that makes it a lot more sense. Even though it's like still have to go back and look. Wait, oh wait, not according to Sandy. Wait, what did Sandy say? I can't remember. Oh, that's right. What was what was her wording? It was funny. And she did such a beautiful job. Yeah, so we just have to get our, Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. It was right up there. Yes, with Thomas Padros. Yes. Well, that's a compliment. Okay, I don't know if I like that, but it's done. Okay, now what else can I do? Let's see. Ooh, maybe I'll just try that. And then I'll figure out how I'm growing this outside of. There were so many neat things that people did today.
Now I have so much erasing to do. Well, I would say it's not. I'm not erasing a mistake to start over. I'm just
No,
erasing guidelines that
right.
help me draw it. And like you say, I'm not doing it for the Zen thing. Heavens no.
Well, I still think you can kind of get that side effect of it.
Oh, it does definitely
Either way.
takes your minds off your other troubles because this is so
Right.
much trouble.
It's like, oh, my foot hurts. Wait, or no, what is it? Oh, my head hurts. Well, here, let me stomp on your foot. Now, what? Now, does it hurt? No, it doesn't hurt anymore. But my foot hurts.
Oh, I just had a thought, but I can't do it if I did it on white. I was just thinking it would have been neat if I could have done uh, bands going in and out this way, crisscrossing. I can still do them under.
I
But
was, yeah. Well, I can't wait to see your tribute, Joe, to our Irish
oh,
Tangler. You could though have them filled in.
oh, yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir, Bob. I could do that.
There's always a way. I got a stray. I don't know what you would call this filament. Oh, darn it! All right, you hold steady. Uh, I need 12 hands for this operation. And I dropped it again.
I think I better start it in here because otherwise I won't know. Somebody said they liked my straight edge. It was
Oh, the
it
curvy
is
straight edge?
no, as
Oh,
in
oh, I missed it.
the
Oh,
back of a receipt. So
it's
here
not a
it
ruler.
is. And a very
It's
thin straight. Let's see. Oh,
yeah.
Greek clips, $2 off. Woo!
Uh, yeah,
Look,
that's what I
I
was
could get
saying.
my nails done. Look just like Rosemary's.
Ooh. Oh, you could.
Well, heck, what do I want to do?
Oh, I forgot what I used.
Well, I could pencil it in, couldn't I?
That's per you could.
I don't want to. I don't want to run into my patterns that I have already. So it might not need to be too straight. Oh, I know what I should do in the middle. I should do that macrame.
Oh,
No, I
there's an
shouldn't.
there's another hard one.
Well, see, if I go this way, it has to touch the ones, but that's okay.
Okay, we'll see. I don't know. um, yeah, because you could do a lot of things and just where it's well, especially if you fill it in, because that way, yeah, you could go do a over
Uh-huh.
under.
I haven't decided which is going to be yet, so I'm just doing the lines all under.
Mm.
Then I'll decide.
Okay, it's like, all right, I'm done being creative. Apparently, my brain just went, okay.
What you could make those ends be lace and go around the circle. If you kind of curve them and make them like go in a hole and come out of hole and go in a hole and come
Oh,
out a
like
hole.
laced. I thought you
Yeah,
said like
both
lace. I was
both
like,
each of those straight
yeah.
ones going in an opposite direction.
Hmm.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
just an
because I
idea.
love doing that one.
I know you do.
One of my favorites. Oh, let's see. Hmm. I hate it when I do them a little odd. But so glad that we can just course correct with the filling in. That way, nobody knows unless you say something about it. Um, Cassie said, I followed the steps I shaded. I'm done. Ah, my brain says no more. Be thankful you did it. That's so funny, Cassie. Well, and then you can decorate with your mac and cheese tangles, whatever you like. And you can just say, okay,
Enough is enough.
right. Actually, let's see. And she said, "Oh, pens away." Okay, Cassie, you know we're playing. Uh, and it's good that we only do this once a month. Uh, Although I can't wait to see because gonna look neat. Although you do need to make a T-shirt so that way you can say, Ben, done it, got the T-shirt, that's it, something like that. Ah,
I mean, one that says, "I went to Tough Tangle Tuesday and all I got was this lousy T-shirt."
there you go. That's a good one. Oh, oh, and gotcha, Cassie. Oh, well, but glad that that you're here. You did. You created a variation. Exercise the brain a little bit. Okay, I don't know what was I gonna do here? Um, I was going to be clever, huh? Well, I don't know how I'm gonna be clever.
So much for trying.
Yeah, it's like, okay, I had this thought in my head. Well, I don't know, it wasn't completely finished. Well, yeah, Cass, anytime we do we goof up, there's no such thing. So it's just you created a variation.
That's why there's no mistakes ever.
Right. The trick is, if you remember it and can, document.
It's blending
It's
it
just
in, and then, yeah, then if you really like it, trying it again.
yeah.
That's just, like if you're one of these cooks that just throws things together and it's fantastic, and you think,
Yeah.
"Oh
How'd
my
you do it?
gosh, what did I do? I don't know.
Don't know, just did.
Can't do it twice."
Mhm. All right. I wanted it to also kind of have this feel of no stop, no start, but I don't remember what I was going to do. The hat coming out of there. Oh, maybe. Oh, let's do. We'll see. And sometimes it's just good to just shut the brain off and go, "Oh, I'm just going to do." Just don't plan. Don't plan, don't worry. Let's see. Uh, oh, yes, Cassie, that does make you the oh my goodness, it makes you the time watcher. 2-minute warning. Oh, where does the time go? It goes away.
Were we having fun?
Yes. That's what matters. Spent too much time thinking. You know, that's the fun. It is um it's good to practice that whole non-thinking thing. Yeah. Cassie says, "I'll be nice. You have 6 minutes." No, actually, we have it's share time now. So,
Wait, I'm not done.
well, 5 minutes till the end, Cassie. Well, we always do this 5 minutes before. Oh gosh, let's see. Oh, Joe went steampunky, I think. Oh, why? Oh, look at. Oh, I see. There's your tribute with her. What was it? Star map? Star. Oh, yeah. Lost the thing. Let's see. Oh, nice.
I gotta just get a little white on one more.
Mine's not finished and I'm fine with it. Wait, if I move it up, then you can't see the non-finished part. Oh, nice, Kim. You know, it's like one of those doesn't have to be finished. It doesn't have to be. It's not about being perfect or being anything. It's just playing,
It's about being.
being. Yeah.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, these are awesome. All right, Star Punk. Thank you, Miss Allie. That's what it was. Okay. And let's see. So if this is everyone, and I say Donna, I see a hand up. I don't know if it's a question or just a hi because it's right there. Oh, these are so neat. Okay, is this everyone? I hope. All right, hold them steady. I have to wait till the. Oh, there we go. That thing goes away. Okay, and do that again. I'm good. All right, I got them good. Oh, these are so neat. All right, let me share my screen. Oh, oh, oh. Wow, wow. All right. And
Oh boy, this is making me dizzy.
where's mine? I know everything is spinning. I'm like, I can't. Where's my stop mine? Share screen. Go. Oh my gosh, so funny. Although I didn't see what was cracking Allie up, and I saw Carla cracking up too, and I'm like, I missed it. I'll have to watch it on the replay. All right, let's get everybody in view.
Yeah, I think I still don't know how Rosemary did so many in that circle. I think I would have
Wow.
been better off doing each little section by itself because those
Oh.
the bands that I had drawn in ahead of time just confused me.
Mm.
I'm easily confused. So.
Oh, these are neat, but it looks neat. What you have, Joe? Wow. We said steampunk. He went there.
Wait, I got it. Wait, he sure did.
And so did Karen, because Karen's ears must have been ringing from this morning. Unless you were on and then off when we said something. Or when we went to look. And Miss Allie, wow. Oh, look at
Sharon
boxes.
did one of those infinity square things or whatever you call them. That
Who did?
makes my head. That makes my head hurt.
Yeah. Wait, who
And
did?
then Sharon P. Next
Oh,
to
yes, yes.
Rosemary.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
then those whatever you call those steampunky things, like it's holding it in place.
Yeah. Oh, like, yeah. Well, actually, just took the lines. Yeah. Did like struts.
That's what it is.
Neat. Neat, neat. And I like the little bead line around the outside of it. That's cool. Yeah, we'll have to try. We'll have to do that on one. Yeah, on one thing. Those infinity squares. I haven't found anyone to attribute it to, so it could just be it's a thing, and a lot of people have done because the ones that I found with instructions, there's like no, they don't put their name on it. So
Did Cassie? Oh, what's her problem? Oh, I see. It no that just makes it look very interesting.
yes.
Yeah, and I think yes.
Mm-hmm. Yep. 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 Oh, and so here, nice, nice, nice. Oh, it just occurred. Oh, well, no, I don't have room. If I had room, I could have mist coming out of one. It would look like a shower. 'Cause, like, a lot of times I'll end it with quib, which is, just strings, but I'm gonna have to do that next time I do something, and I wanna end it with mist. Oh, so neat. And actually, because like, so here you had, like, extra room on the one side, and looking at Tarla's, and Tom has an extra set on the one side. It kinda balances it, you can just draw it underneath like that. That's cool.
Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't think of that because that's my other concern was, you know, well, I have lots of concerns, but in any case, oh, I like Lucille the way she did the straight ones
Yeah.
skinny like that.
Yeah. And made, like, poke roots out of them.
Yeah,
I love it.
yeah.
And I
Karen
like
would
Carla's went into Rixty, which you don't like Rixty. I like Rixty.
no, no, it's not. It's okay, but it's just not one of my
I
favorites.
like it.
And Diane, her
Oh,
other than the flower sticking up there, looks sort of uh steampunky.
well, it's gonna be a steampunk flower.
Yeah.
But I'm just like looking. I was like, what? I don't even understand what she did. I mean, I see there, and it's just taking those other ends
And
and
intertwining them.
yeah, I have to
Yes.
think too hard about that. I love it. And then that, again, beaded line, the sort of bead line
Mhm.
around the edge is neat. And Bryna, wow, I love it.
So surely you, because I was thinking too, this could be your initial
Yeah,
doing it that
yeah,
way.
Yes, it could, yes.
so nice. Yeah, we could. Yeah, I could say, oh, look at everybody doing all these H's. Oh, and look at Sharmila's down there. She did different shapes.
Oh yeah.
That is cool. Super cool.
And Allie did a circle. I mean, really more of a circle than an oval, which works too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it really does look like, except that it's intertwined in the two straight lines. It does look like these impossible shapes because
Hmm.
they had circle ones, and I'm like, oh, I think I could see how to do that. It's just a matter of where you would put that line. But this adds that intertwinedness.
Yeah, and Jen's with hollabout all over the back
Yeah.
really does a thing.
And I love the lines in the background of the hollabout,
Mhm.
all over the background. That's a lot of lines, Jen. That's awesome. And I like that, yeah, they're like in going different directions. Ugh, it's very, very neat. And Mel, nice. Oh, they're so interesting. I mean, yeah, it's just another. There's no right or wrong. It's like even if you think you like, guess, even if you think you did it wrong, it not really.
Yeah, if you don't tell anybody, they're never gonna
Right.
know.
You know what, Cassie? Right. I don't know if you can see my pointer or not. So this line right here, where my
Oh, yeah,
mouse is, if you hollow out it underneath and then curved it up,
just a little, yes.
just a little curve line there,
Mhm,
then it would make it even more convincing. It's like, yes, I meant it.
mhm.
And it's just like, well, how did she? Where I don't see how do those? How do you get two lines there and there's three, three there and two on the top? I don't understand. That is
Oh,
just
I need
neat.
to go finish my nap. Oh, no, it's time for bed
Okay,
almost.
yeah, and I like Donna's with the abo with the flower in there. What a great
Mm,
idea! Ah, so much fun. Another
okay,
good one, Deb.
I'm leaving before the recording. I will see you
Okay,
Thursday.
Thursday. All right, bye, and I'll go ahead and say bye to the recording too.